it's Ariani. Welcome back. Today we're doing a what's in my clinical bag for all the nursing students who have questions on what they need to get, what they need to buy, and honestly what they truly need in their clinical bag. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I bring in my clinical bag. I've been through 6-hour shifts, I've been through 12-hour shifts. These are my essentials, and let's get into it. Spill the tea on what I bring. This is my bag. I've literally had this Longchamp bag since like 9th grade. That was 8 years ago. So I've had this bag for the longest time. You do not need a brand bag, whatever. Like, I promise you, you're not gonna see your bag until the end of the day. My bag is not organized at all, so we're just gonna pick up and go. All right, so first up we have my folder, and this is just a folder that I bring with me to clinical to pretty much like help me if I need to refer to something. For example, if I need like a medication I have to look up, I have my med cards in here, and I also have my head to toe script here, just in case I need to like remember, oh, what should I say for this, or what exactly I'm looking for. So I keep little notes in here to help me throughout clinicals if I need to refer to something. Next, I have my stethoscope case, which has my stethoscope. I got this from Amazon, which will be linked all down below. So this is where I keep my beautiful stethoscope. I love my stethoscope so much. This is the Littmann stethoscope. I get a lot of questions about this. This is the all black with the champagne finish. I love her personally because just look how beautiful that is. I also did get my name engraved in this stethoscope. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I love her so much. I feel like I hear pretty well with this. You do not need a Littmann stethoscope or an expensive stethoscope for nursing school. I would recommend getting one because I can hear very clearly with this, which I know a lot of students struggle with, especially when they're new to clinical and like learning all those skills. So I would recommend getting one, but again, you do not need one. Just make sure it's one that you can hear from. In here I also have a few other tools. So like I have this to test reflexes. I also have a pen light in here, and this one's pink. It's so cute. I think it was just such a like me type of pen. Some measurements as well. So I have a pink pen light. I also have some pens and markers just in case I need to label something or fill out something. I have extra pens. You can never go wrong with having extra pens. I have my watch that has a second hand. I have a ruler as well to measure, you know, wounds or bruises or anything like that. I have my badge reel, which holds my ID, of course. Lastly, I have these scissors just in case I need to open like a medication bag that is just stubborn. So that's everything that I carry in my stethoscope case. Next up, we got my little notebook. It's just what I carry with me in clinical in my pocket if I need to jot down any notes. And also I use this notebook for simulation days. I also use this to plan out like what I'm gonna do when I enter a patient's room. Literally, if I need to just jot down anything, I have this in my pocket and I just like whoop, and just start writing in her like crazy. Honestly, this fits perfectly in my scrub pocket. I love this. So next up, I have a pocket organizer, and I love this so much because I am the type of person to overfill their pockets with nonsense. I have this to pretty much just organize any pens that I have, an expo marker in here that I carry with me to write on the whiteboard, just like IV flushes. I have them all in here and it keeps it pretty organized. Still overfill my pockets, but in an organized manner. Okay, next up we have my compression socks. If you are in clinical and you're in there for 12 hours, you're standing on your feet for 12 hours, you don't want varicose veins, get yourself some compression socks. These are a lifesaver. Would really recommend getting some compression socks. Next up, we have my pink foldable clipboard, and I love this thing so much. Like, look, she is so cute. It has like little reminders in the back, something to refer to. I will say though that I don't really use the back of this as much as I should because I always forget that it's back here, and like every single time I realize it's right after I have a question that I'm just like trying to solve for like 20 minutes and I realize that it's on the back and I'm like, girl, you be serious. I literally had the answer in my hand the whole time. I use my foldable clipboard every single day that I'm in clinical. I use it, I write down everything that I need to. This is where I keep my patients' papers, vitals, whatever you need. I always put them in here, and it just folds up and you put it in your pocket. It's literally perfect. I think this is such a like clinical must-have. Yeah, she's cute, she's pink, she's reliable, and she's helpful. So I love this so much. And look, it's such a perfect fit in your pocket. All right, let's just get a handful of things. So we have clock clips and an Apple Watch. You have to have your hair up for clinical, so I just keep a bunch of these in my bag. And I also bring my Apple Watch to clinical. I use this, but it's honestly like a love-hate relationship because I love how I can see the time digitally, but I hate that whenever I'm taking vitals, it just randomly shuts off. I don't know if I'm the only one that has that problem, but yeah, I bring my Apple Watch to clinical, but I also bring a backup just in case since it randomly wants to shut off. We have my wallet, car keys. I also bring my glasses with me because your girl does not have 20/20 vision. So I have my glasses with me. And lastly, we have our emergency kit. I love this bag so much. This is the Lululemon City Essentials pouch. I use this and bring this with me everywhere. The front pocket, I have a lippy. So I have the Rhode lip treatment in salted caramel. I like having something that you can just apply to your lips directly rather than scooping. I just think it's more sanitary that way. Now the bigger pocket is literally filled. I have a pill case, which if I have a headache or anything, I could just take this. You know, you don't want to feel bad, so I keep that just in case. I also have some lotion as well because I hate having dry hands, so I carried this one on me. This one's my favorite. It smells good and honestly it moisturizes so well. Okay, we have my AirPods. We have some hand sanitizer. This is the Touchland hand sanitizer in Berry Bliss. I love this one. I have some Listerine spray. I have sunscreen in here. I have a mini deodorant. I have some tissues in here as well. Feminine product as well. Always have to have an extra one on you. And lastly, I have a travel floss that I bring with me as well. That was everything in my emergency bag. That was everything that was in my clinical bag. I don't like bringing too much because honestly, like after the hospital, you just want to disinfect your whole entire existence. You just don't want to bring too much and you honestly don't need too much. That was everything that was in my clinical bag. I hope this helps any nursing students who are watching this and starting clinical for the very first time. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.